Right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming tonight. And to not what you expected as a party. And by the way, we were checking all your fingerprints. And for instance, why are you here tonight, sir?
We support Taylor and Tim.
Doesn't make sense to me. How did you know Mr. Big? So I'll leave it just there. I'll leave leave it just there. So how did all you know Mr. Big? You was all having your pictures taken. You was all sitting around, happy, shaking his hand, being at his party, eating his food. This is what confused us. But then we broke it down a little bit. So first of all, I really am sick of Mrs. Big.
Oh, here we go.
Sick of her. Her husband has been killed tonight violently by someone with a knife, and all she does is carry on.
I'm drinking, yeah. Cheers.
So, you, Mrs. Biggs, you're a gambler, aren't you?
How are you bringing this?
Because we've contacted the local casino. You owe quite a lot of money to Tutbury's Mafia. Tutbury's Mafia owes you quite a lot of money, and it seems to me. Oh, hello. And it seems to me that Mr. Big is always digging you out of trouble.
He's my husband, which it was my husband.
Well, wanted to divorce you, didn't he? We saw the divorce papers, but I don't know whether there's anything about you, really. I don't know whether you could murder. I'm not sure about that. Come back to you later. And you, Damo. Is it Damo or Damien? Damo, is that what your friends call you? Right, Damien. So, you're a weak person, Damien. Weak. We've seen the videos, we've seen the tears, and you were broken-hearted when Mr. Big told you that he didn't want to leave the company to you, wasn't you? Been working here hard, but there's something missing and something I'm waiting for, an important bit of information, so I'm not sure about you. And then where was that lady? Where was she? 1911, was it? Was it you? Went to the toilet at 1911? Yeah. We took notes.
You cut the cheese then?
You didn't cut the cheese. And we took some notes. You paid a lot of interest. You seem to be paying a lot of interest with Mr. Big. We had pictures of you with Mr. Big. And that was a confusion. I didn't know why.
I heard them talking.
And
I did as well. Everyone.
You left me some money.
is there anything you want to tell us about you and Mr. Big?
No, it's too old.
Too old for you.
Too old for
And then
Darling, I feel it.
And then Trish. So Trish,
Yes.
how long have you known Mr. Big for?
A few years.
How long?
5 years.
Never met him before this.
Yes. Oh God, yeah. It's conference years ago. Yeah, years ago when we were known. Yeah.
Where's your dad?
How long ago?
26 years ago, I suppose.
26 years ago. And then how did you end up working here?
Well, I just come back to Tutbury and needed a job, and come into the factory and it was him. So, we cut. Sorry.
And again, how did you cut your finger?
The gash on this.
Okay, and then one other question that we really all want to know. So you was in here with Mr. Big having your party,
Yeah.
and then you went to have a meeting,
Yeah.
okay? But we had to censor the video.
Okay.
Is this normal?
Only 3 times a week. Yes, 55.
Love you, Trish.
And then finally, Lucy. Lucy, we were confused about you.
Why?
Because you're such a nice lady. And you dedicated your life to Mr. Big.
10 years.
10 years. But again, there's something that we weren't quite sure about. Because you found out something, didn't you?
No. Find out what?
You was typing out all the paperwork. You knew about the divorce.
Yes.
Okay.
I had to. I had to do all Mr. Big's dirty work.
Okay, wait there. So now I've got this. See, this is where this is where it's confusing. So, PC Tomlin, has my email arrived?
Yes, it has.
Right.
I just want to take a look at that.
Brilliant. So, this is the final bit. The final bit that I was confused, and here we go. Is this you, Damien? Reading the paperwork? No.
You best
Well,
take it to the back as well.
Can you see? Reading and crying. On the security camera. On the cape. You found out something tonight, didn't you, Damo?
No.
You did. And the reason why I'm calling you Damo is because you found out he was your father.
Oh, gosh.
Can I just say in my defence?
You do.
In my defence years ago,
You told.
we have been told, and I've told a few people over here, we've discussed it at great lengths. I was told 25 years ago I could not get pregnant that way. He told me he could have it.
Trish, what way was it exactly you told us?
Right, I think we've had enough from you, the dirty cleaner. We've seen enough on the video.
No, we didn't see any of that.
But Damo, you found out tonight you was worthless. The man that you respected more than any other man
Can't be done.
didn't want to know you, and then you found out he was your father.
Damo, I took you in. Like
You
treated
can't
you
be
like
done.
But there was only be one murder. One murderer, and I don't think, Damo, it was you. Because I don't think there's enough about you. PC Tomlin, arrest Lucy.
Why?
Because you found out that Mr. Big was Damo's father, and you knew, and you would think to yourself, Mr. Big would give his son the factory when you wanted it.
I knew that Peter was.
And I don't talk to me, talk to the judge, because you know. Take her down, PC Tomlin.
Come with me, madam. Thank you.
Guys, who picked Lucy? Who picked Lucy? Well done, table. What was that table on? Well done.
There was one final. There was one final mystery tonight. Who did Mr. Big leave his whole factory to?
No idea.
Well, we had trouble finding that out because that was posted into the solicitors next door, and we couldn't get anyone to open it until about 2 minutes ago.